Today is the first meeting of the MCA Management Committee. I forgot to say, the Management Committee comprises of the 4 elected VP. That is Dato Sri Liao Tong Lai, Kong Chong Ha, Ng Yen Yen, and Tan Kok Hong, and I chair the committee. So one of the first things that we did today is come up with a guideline for the usage of party fund. The party decided to disburse fund to all the division, so we felt that some guideline is important to ensure that these party funds are fully utilized for what we call maintenance of the service center, to carry out people-centric activities or people-friendly activity or reach-out program. We also felt that part of the expenses can be used for dialogues and NGOs and networking. So the detailed guidelines, the Secretariat can give it to you. And we have also set up a committee to monitor that these funds are fully and properly utilized. The second issue that we discussed is the pledges made by the government on the relocation of 13 Chinese schools and the establishment of 7 new Chinese schools. To say that we have not been paying attention to resolve this problem is not true. We have been doing it in stages. And one of the biggest obstacle is land problem. And of the 20 schools, we have resolved 11 schools regarding land problem. We still left with 9 schools in various stages of being solved. Of course, today we take recognition of the fact that some of the schools are located in Pakatan Rakyat's state government. So if they happen to be state land, we have problem. As far as funding, the government has announced the allocation of 95 million. And we feel that the 20 schools will be adequate with 95 million. But in this context, the party has also appointed the building fund chairman, and we hope that the school committee would cooperate with MCA and also the Ministry of Education, so that whatever building should tailor to the needs of the local community. We also discussed in detail how to disburse funding for children of poor family financial background in Chinese independent school. We do not have any numbers as to the number of people that requires funding. So we need the cooperation of the Chinese independent school in order that we can then move forward. We are thinking of funding in the region of 500 to 1,000 per year per student, depending on the number of poor students that deserve funding from the party. The Party Management Committee also discussed at length and proposed and will propose to the party to set up a task force to the implementation of the GST. We felt that this is a big topic that will have an impact on every Malaysian, and every sector of the economy will be affected. So we felt that a task force is required to understand the implication of the implementation of GST on the consumer, on the various economic sector that will be affected. And we felt that a proper education was also important. And MCA is fully committed to ensure that the GST, if it's implemented, would really help to broaden the tax base and will not burden the rakyat. So we felt that we should do this part. So we will set up a task force to look in it. Who will be heading the task force will be dependent on the PC. We will discuss at the PC who to head the task force. Of course, this task force need the cooperation of the various associations, including consumer association.